Yeah, it has been that some of the students have been relegated to instruments they have at home. So maybe they have a snare drum, maybe they have a drum set. Those are very popular. Most students studying percussion anyway have that available. Um, we've sent marimbas home with some students. So, we have a fleet of many different marimbas. And if for some reason we're still in an online mode fall semester and we're not doing face-to-face classes, we will loan instruments to the students so they can take a marimba home. One student has a vibraphone at home. I imagine somebody could take a xylophone at home. So they can still work on their mallet percussion.
Okay. For
Um,
those people who don't know what my xylophone and marimba are, I'll put up some pictures in there. And these were new instruments for me. I'm just guessing all of the trouble of just taking it apart and putting it in the truck, in your car, and taking it home. These are gigantic instruments.
Yeah, they do. They all come apart, and we do have cases for them, and they can be transported. It's a little bit of a hassle, but not insurmountable. Um, but they can take tambourines home. They can take crash cymbals home. Some of the smaller percussion instruments. Um, Timpani, no, you can't really take timpani
Yeah.
home. So I don't know. But this is what a lot of my colleagues around the nation, other teachers, that's what they're talking about. It's like, what are we going to do in fall semester if there's no face-to-face classes? So one of the things is we'll be assigning instruments and sending them home. The other thing for the student is, do they have a space for it? Yeah, I have lots of my percussion method students. They're literally doing all of their work out of their bedroom because they have roommates.
And
Maybe
I feel a little bit I feel a little bit sad for their neighbors.
yeah, yeah, true. They do have that consideration. They're an apartment,
Yeah.
and they have neighbors above or below or next door, and so it's hard to find practice time. A lot of my students are at home, and their siblings, brothers and sisters, are at home, um, and they're all battling for broadband internet access. Only one person at a time doing a Zoom meeting. You have to wait to upload your homework because there's not enough internet. They have troubles finding space because all their brothers and sisters are home from school, and there's really interesting problems. I mean, I even had one student that was providing hospice care for their dying grandmother,
Uh,
and so as a cancer in hospice, they had aunts and uncles living with them. Um, her grandmother has passed at this point,
uh,
but situations like that we can't even imagine. Um,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
lots of students have lost their jobs. It's tricky.
it's